Who are the people in your neighborhood? In your neighborhood? In your neighborhood, yes, who are the people in your neighborhood? They're the people that you meet when you're walking down the street. They're the people that you meet each day. What's up, neighbor? So man, I got a bunch of goodies here. Check it out. UPS man just came, so that usually means... Who else? You know, I've recruited and chit-chatted with quite a few mailmen, delivery people, because they're like, man, you get a lot of stuff from Beachbody. Is that their P90X stuff? And we're off and running with the conversation. So I don't even know what all this is, but I did want to do a video because I didn't yesterday, and we're doing this 90 days to daddy thing, right? So less than 90 days till my son Asher is born, and I just wanted to talk about what I do with my business, what my fitness goals are in the next 90 days, and just how my life's about to totally change. It's exciting. So what do I got here? I got the slimming formula. This will help. I talked about before, this past month, a lot of travel, a lot of things. My midsection's put on a little extra girth. You know, we're not looking summer slim and trim right this moment. And man, this product works. Slimming formula doesn't make you jittery. I know a lot of you guys go out there and go to certain stores in the mall that have 3 letters, buy some stuff. Not the greatest stuff, some crazy side effects. I mean, I've literally taken stuff that I've gotten at stores like that made me have like red splotches. Scary. All natural ingredients, slim and trim. What do we got here? We got my Activit. You need a multivitamin again. Whatever you're getting, even if you're not, you know, wherever you happen to get your stuff, because everybody should take a multivitamin. Young, old, male, female, whatever. Make sure you're getting quality stuff, guys. Don't say, oh, I got this at Walmart because it was cheap, and so therefore it's... Do your research. Let's see what we have here. So today, sorry for the shake there. Today's workout, it was a cardio day, so my little hybrid workout that I still need to post, I apologize that I haven't, is literally 2 days of resistance training and then a day of cardio. So it's a little different than a normal P90X routine. Oh, check it out. Omega-3s and calcium, magnesium. Check it out. I'm in the store, man. Good deal. So today, I've been doing cardio. Instead of just doing the regular P90X cardios, which would be Kempo or plyometrics, I just had to get a little sassy with it and busted out my girl Shalene's Turbo Fire. But it had like the regular Turbo Fire, but I hadn't got the bonus discs. And I got them about a week ago, so I thought, let's check this out and see what's going on. And I did HIIT 30. Now HIIT, spelled H-I-I-T, is like sprints. It's intervals. You go as hard as you can for a minute, and then you get a little break, and your heart rate comes back down, and then you hit it again. HIIT, boom. High intensity interval training. H-I-I-T. So that was, you know what? And I can tell, again, this past month, been a little off of my food, been a little off of my workouts, was struggling through this thing today. And you know me, man. I'm like Mr. Insanity. I love my cardio, but struggling. And it really did just bring into effect kind of the slight edge version of life. And if you guys, I recommend this book to anybody. It has nothing to do, you can apply it to your fitness, you can apply it to your business, you can apply it to life in general. It's called The Slight Edge by Jeff Olson. And the gist of it is talking about how little tiny choices every day accumulate to really big, gigantic, different changes. And maybe I'll touch on this a little later and do a video just on it. But I totally recommend the book. So what else have I done today? So I have my 90 Days to Daddy book. Because I wanted to track every day what I'm doing. And then, you know, random thoughts. I kind of journal with it as well. So what do I have in here? I have... Okay, because I get really absent-minded. I'm a little ADD, and so I'm trying to keep a list. Again, I'm tracking what I'm doing. Because I don't know if you guys are anything like me, but I'll have an idea, and then all of a sudden, I'll start working on something, and something's flashy or some other idea comes over here, and I'll think about that, and I'll forget about what I was doing. So what I did is I put this with my return address there. because I'm going to send some Shakeology samples to some doctors and dentists that I know. We have this fantastic video called 35 Doctors Don't Lie, and it's a DVD talking about other physicians and doctors talking about the benefits of Shakeology, because I'm not a nutritionist, I'm not a doctor, I'm not an expert, but I can be a coach. You know, a lot of people are like, Jimmy, a Beachbody coach, does that mean you're a trainer? No, not at all. It just means that I found some products that I like and I can suggest to other people. But the cool part is I don't have to be an expert. I don't have to explain any of it because we have these great discs. In fact, we have this, my favorite tool. Somebody tells me, man, Jimmy, I want to do P90X, or I'm interested in finding out what it is that you do as a coach, or, you know, how does everything work? What do you do? I could sit and try to explain it to you, and I may do a good job and I may do a bad job, but what I'd rather do is hand you something like this and say, hey, man, it's really exciting. We're doing some awesome stuff. Hey, take a peek at this. Write down any questions you have while you're watching it, and we'll follow up. And it's just so much more effective, and that way it allows me to be successful, or somebody, maybe you've been looking at my videos for a while and you're like, you know, it's time for me to take ownership in something. Maybe I want to do some programs. Maybe the holidays are coming and I could use a little extra income because Christmas gets expensive or whatever. But Jimmy, you obviously are going to do a better job at it because you've been doing this a long time and you can explain this a lot better. You know what? This makes us all on even fields because you have something that tells the story for you. So a brand new coach. I have brand new coaches using that exact tool, having crazy success. So that's day. I had lunch today with a friend of mine from college, which was great to reconnect with. We talked a little parenting there. She has a little boy, and so, you know, we were just talking about experience in the hospital, what it's going to be like before and after. You know, I've heard some people talk about how that they've gone to the hospital and literally hospital, labor, baby, then called their family and told them. It wasn't like, hey, we're on the way to the hospital, meet us there. Not because anything about the family, but against the family. Just it gave them an opportunity to have that moment kind of as a private moment, you know, father, mother, child. Get that all the way, and then let the family come in. So I don't know exactly how that's going to work. I would love to hear some of, you know, you guys out there that have kids, your stories about the pros and cons of, you know, I've heard about like the whole family being in the birth room. You know, saw some crazy thing on TLC where it literally was like the cocktail party in the birthing pool, and it was like everybody was there, kids, adults, and just watching it happen. I don't think we're going that route. I don't want to speak for my wife, but yeah, I wouldn't bet on that one. So what else have I done today? So you can see my little daily activity sheet here, and you may not be able to read this. So I talk about that was yesterday's. So today was like I had lunch with my friend Michelle. Here's my workout. Personal development, and I'll touch on this a little bit more. And I'm already at 8 minutes on this video. I always try to want to keep these short. It goes back to that slide edge concept of life, is that I try to commit to reading, and reading's a really hard thing for me to do. Again, a little scatterbrain, to sit and read 10 pages of a good book. The book I'm reading right now is The Mentor Leader by Tony Dungy. I should have been done with this book a long time ago, but obviously I haven't been doing my 10 pages every day. So I'm making that a commitment that I get up first thing in the morning, I make my Shakeology, I make it really thick so I eat it, eat that, read my 10 pages, boom, get it out of the way. The audio part, and then I try to listen to 15 minutes of good audio. Well, I work at home. I just had to learn to turn off the sports radio now and then, and I've listened to 3 different audios today. I started listening to The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. While I was grocery shopping this afternoon. My iPhone, I have Jim Rohn, who I love, and I have something else today. So my personal development part is done. I want to try to mail out 1 package a week, you know, to share Shakeology or one of the programs with somebody. And I guess that's it. So 9 minutes. Man, this video has gone longer than what I wanted to do, but I wanted to share because I didn't get a video in yesterday. So we'll call this video 90 Days to Daddy, number 2 and 3. So that way this one's longer. Maybe I'll talk tomorrow about finally being in a house. How much my life has changed in a year from living in a little over a year, living in a 2-bedroom apartment in Astoria, Queens, moving to Dallas, and now being in a house in the suburbs. From living in Astoria, Queens in a 2-bedroom apartment to being suburb dad soon. Wow. Life changes quickly, guys. But this is all good. It's really good. So that's the update for today. 90 Days to Daddy. Make sure you're subscribing if you're on the YouTube channel so you're getting these. I'd love some feedback. Leave some comments underneath this. Facebook, YouTube, however you're seeing this. Let me know what else. Ask me some questions. I'd love to know some things maybe to discuss during this because, again, I don't know exactly what this is going to be. I just threw it against the wall. Take some action or do some fun things. So back to work. You guys have a good evening. Talk to you later. Bye. Oh, that was supposed to be really smooth.